Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video over here on the channel by the name of LeaIsChill. Today I wanted to go ahead and chill with Bleach Immortal Soul one more time, because we have the other half of the chapter 22 that I was currently working on. So definitely gonna have quite a bit to do here. I think we're gonna run through the rest of the chapter and move towards getting up to red +3. Before we do that, I actually want to talk about what I've been up to and what's been happening on my server. I think for the rest of the banners going forward inside Bleach Immortal Soul, I'm going to be trying to make videos about them to talk about the units themselves, because I want to try to make this like my main game. So Tensuzan Getsu came around since the last time I recorded this video, these videos, and he is insane and crazy. But I ended up skipping him because I decided I'm going to be going in fully for nothing but the Aizens inside the game, because there actually is quite a bit on the way. He looks absolutely incredible, especially in this form. But the main reason I chose to do that is because I already have this Aizen. And this Aizen over here, I finally got after grinding him for the longest time. He's a very high damage single target character that also defense debuffs whenever he uses his abilities. And he also buffs Hueco Mundo allies, and so he synergizes with characters like Nell, the other Aizens inside the game, as well as any other Arankars I want to use, so he definitely helps quite a bit with that. On top of that, he just has the really good defense debuff and more bleed, so very good unit. We're going to try to showcase him here while we do the main story and see how well it goes. But definitely, he is a very good character. The way you get him is you have to pray to your guild every day, and you have like a 1 in 6 chance of getting emblems. And so once you get 6 emblems inside a given like section of it, we'll do it after this. But once you get 6 emblems inside a certain section of it, you can get 1 shard of him. And so you need to get 150 shards to actually be able to unlock him fully. Definitely, he's one of those like end game characters you don't really get until super far in. But even so, he's one of those characters that really does help a lot. And I feel like in terms of free to play, early on, Kenpachi is like the one to go for. But as you continue to move on, the UR characters inside the game tend to be the higher damaging units. And so definitely, I find myself mostly gunning towards getting the URs inside the game, like Grimmjow as well, to try and replace those free-to-play defaults I already had. Like, I replaced Ichigo with trying to use White Ichigo now, because he actually fits in that category pretty well. And I feel like I might want to get rid of my Ukiora that I'm using right now. Like, while he's really good, for my team, I feel like it might be better to just go full DPS, because at a certain point, like, it doesn't even matter if you need to lifesteal on bosses. So we'll see. But that was a good first quest right there. And they're rocking on through. You're gonna defeat me, are you? Oh, I've done it before. I'm already showing you some mercy. You're finding a strange liquid again? Don't say you weren't warned. I have no intention of going near that stuff. So spit away, termite boy. I can produce an infinite amount of this liquid. Fluid. You made a big mistake by underestimating me. I call this liquid Infinite Slick. Name's pretty cool, but what could be more annoying? You should run away while you have the chance. Why? Isn't it obvious? You caught her by surprise, but now she's becoming OP. Oh no. And so we continue. Yeah, I like sitting down with a game like this and just kind of grinding out the new quests you unlock over leveling up. Because inside gacha games, there's this very unique sense of progression that you don't really get in a lot of other games, where when you hit a certain threshold, you end up being able to progress just a little bit further in even more difficult quests a lot of the time. It's like inside this game, you hit level 85, for example, then you unlock the second half of chapter 22. It makes it feel pretty satisfying, honestly. Grand Cross does it in a different way, where you don't unlock more story quests until they basically update story, or you can pretty much constantly access the story quests that are available. And so it doesn't really feel like you get breaks inside the main story except for just decide one day that you want to keep on progressing. And yeah, it doesn't feel like you're maxing out anything when you're trying to rush to that point. Those wings are shielding her from my attack. Explains the reverberation I've been hearing. Vibrating at very high speeds. Let's take away from this one. I have no choice. Zele Schneider. It's the only bladed Quincy weapon. Which, by the way, didn't even show up inside the final arc, I don't think. Yeah, they were wiped out by Soul Reapers. That is true. Tell me, Quincy. You would be helping a Soul Reaper. I don't have to answer you. History of my tribe. Did you forget that earlier? Wasn't a fluke or a temporary rise in spiritual pressure. High-speed vibrations are destroyed by even greater high-speed vibrations. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? A vibrator beats a Hitachi. Why didn't Sasuke try that? 1.1 to 1.3 million revolutions per second. That's less than half of Zele Schneider. It's basically a chainsaw sword, by the way. That's basically what this Quincy thing is, but it's kind of sick. Oh god. Kind of sick nasty. Can't fully do this, so I discarded it. Formal name for resurrection. Resurrection means returning blade. Resembles a regular sword when sealed. It enables us to become manifestations of our former hollow selves. We can return to our normal form again is by returning to our abilities. Back to sword form. Changing our forms. You'd be surprised how much spirit energy I... Oh, okay. I actually don't remember a lot of this. Returning blade. Interesting. I just remember resurrection being hard to spell when I was younger, but I didn't realize that the meaning has to do with the act of releasing and returning to unreleased state. Well, I typed in resurrection into Google to try and look at it a little bit more, and it said resurrection of Christ. So not quite what I'm looking for just yet. Spanish for resurrection, Japanese for returning blade. Oh, so it's like a double meaning, of course. Well, that just makes sense, but that's actually a really cool little thing right there. All right, bonk that a little bit. I think she just dies here. Bonk. Done. My cat wants out of my room. One sec. Oh no, she's lived! Alright, well she bled out anyway, it didn't really matter that much. Came back to her not really living. Doesn't really want to fight. You in that form leaves me so vulnerable to the hits from the sword. Both swords have equal power, the longer one will reach, or will win. Aren't meant for cutting, weakening the bonds that hold Reishi in place. Right, I remember him just bodying her super hard. Like, I didn't realize that she turns the tables for like half a oh, she's dead. I didn't realize that she turned the tables for half a second before she got defeated super hard. Letting her live might be an even greater insult than death. Yeah, doesn't she die anyway? What ends up causing her to die? Oh god, Gottenbane. I like this guy a lot. This sucks, man. Pathetic. You're completely loco, man. There's no way you'd ever be a match for me. Get on your feet, Yasutora Sado. Get up right now. I know what you're doing, hiding your power. The true strength you possess. Yes, you are very strong. Someone like you shouldn't be fighting like this. This should be a fair fight, so use all your strength and don't hold back. God, this man's monologuing to himself about how his enemy should be stronger. Alright, well, let's just see how far we end up getting. Yeah, luckily this will end up... Once I'm done this chapter, I'll be able to upgrade my characters a lot further as well. Like, every character can go up to +3 red. And so I'll be able to conquer a lot more content as well. I'm feeling like I'm really hitting the end game of Immortal Soul now, and so a lot of what I'm going to be focusing on from here on out is basically just how do I penny pinch the most amount of... Oh my god, Stranger Things. Notifications, thanks. But yeah, I feel like I'm hitting endgame, so a lot of it's going to be like penny pinching to get more DPS, I feel. I'm curious how it'll end up going. Once the new Aizens drop on my server, I'm hoping that'll be like the next big character I get. I'm probably gonna end up skipping Resurrected Stark, and trying to go for, see, the issue is that back to back on this game, they released Dangai and then Hogyoku Aizen 1. And so I have to choose between the two, which one I want to prioritize, and I really fucking want Dangai. I feel like I haven't used a Dangai character since, like, Spiritual Awakening back in the day. Oh wait, no. I do have Purple Mugetsu inside BBS, actually. So, yeah. Something about my power, something different from the world of living. Puzzled by that, couldn't control that power until now. Finally gained control of it. I can fight with my full power from now on. Brazo... Oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. Brazo derecho del gigante. Take note, what you see at my right arm, in its true form. Wasn't clear to me before. No, I probably didn't want to realize it. Maybe I didn't want to accept it. From the moment I came to Hueco Mundo, I felt as if my inner power began to stir. The feeling it gave me was unlike anything I experienced before when I entered the Soul Society. But there was something I've been wondering about since the moment I gained this power. I thought to myself, if my power is not like that of a Soul Reaper or Quincy's, then what exactly am I? The questioning is done. I've found my answer. I'm different from Soul Reapers and Quincy's. My powers are closer to that of a Hollow. Brazo derecho del gigante. Here it is. This is my right arm's true form. And its true power. Bonk! That was kind of lame. Alright. Give me the other arm. Give me the other arm. Oh, right. Yeah, he goes into his resurrection here. Draga. There's actually one thing I neglected to tell you about. This arm has indeed gone through a metamorphosis and become my right arm's true form. And I know without a doubt that the spirit of my abuelo resides inside here, within this arm. Abuelo taught me how to use my power, and how to wield my strength to protect others. Ever since I gained that power, that lays dormant in my right arm, I knew my purpose. It was a defensive power. It was during my training, I looked deep into the core of my being, and it was there where I found it. It was my defensive power. This is it. This is Diablo. Brazo Iquerido del Diablo. I apologize. I not only don't know Spanish, I also can't roll my R's whatsoever. And so I will butcher 90% of anything I try and say. But God, I love Chad's moment so much. The thing is, the reason I remember this fight more than I remember some of the other ones is because it stood out to me as one that was really important. I like Gonten Bane a lot as an antagonist compared to some of the other ones in this like jobber arc. I don't like Dordoni very much, and Saruchi's just okay. I like Tesla a lot, but he's more of like a different type of jobber. I also like the Ruequas. Is that the names? The guys that come back inside Kent for Your Own Worlds. I'd have to like actually find it. What's his name? Okay, Rudborn Shelutz is the name of the actual character. What is the name of his group? Oh, Exkius. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I like that jobber squad. I think that one's really funny. Unfortunately, I didn't get 3 stars in that one, but I'll be able to come back here later when I'm a little bit more powered up. Oh yeah, he gets fucking bodied too. It's actually flexed on. God, why is his face so similar to Handsome Squidward in like the character model? He's so buff. It's too bad this doesn't actually come up at all in the future. I mean, I like the hollow thing coming back inside the... oh god, Nuitor's about to clap Chad right now. But yeah, I like the Fullbring kind of calling back to this hollow portion, but Chad doesn't do anything after this. What was that? So that's the best you can do? Oh god. Yeah, he got kind of clapped. We will return here alive. Well, Chad kind of got clapped there for sure, but good stuff. And that is my next little sense of progress. Definitely very happy with that. I would like to claim the items you get from it as well, if you would give me the chance to. Thank you. Can't get the last one, fortunately, because I didn't get the 3 stars in the last quest, but... Okay, level 87's next? Can I at least progress inside Elite? Oh, I can. Cool. Yeah, because these open up as you complete chapters 2. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to try and rush through the story and finish off this little segment of progression. Figured it'd be nice to chill with it a little bit. And I actually really appreciated going back through those old events inside the Bleach story. This event is actually really weird to me. I don't fully understand what like the level unlocked, level 4 and level 7 thing is. I never actually completed this event itself. It's kind of confusing, frankly. Here, I'm actually gonna choose my gacha tokens here. I do know that the way that you play this game mode is you get these keys from the tour challenge, but I will go ahead and do that for myself. For now, thank you guys for watching. I will continue to progress inside the game, and let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing some more content in this game more focused around guides. Because I think that one of the next things I want to try to set up is talking about some of the characters to start off with and which ones to prioritize, as well as kind of a beginner's guide as to what to focus on. Because this game has a lot of like weird things you wouldn't really expect. Like this here, the talent thing is not very common for a lot of people to touch, I find. So yeah, maybe I'll try and do that. For now, thank you guys for watching. Let's finish off today by seeing if we get any Aizen shards, and then we'll wrap on up. So naturally, this is how you get the Aizen shards in your day-to-day. You're trying to refresh this so that you get 6 to get 1 free shard of Aizen from the refreshes. And so definitely it takes a long-ass time and is very difficult to get him, but I'm glad I finally have him. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one, and bye for now.